And now, your first Alert 5 weather.
Well, we're taking a look now across Colorado Springs, the downtown area where we had that Pikes Peak bus parade earlier. That was so much fun earlier, passing out candy to everybody. And it was a pretty warm morning that we saw earlier, but we're around 85 degrees right now. That humidity is on the drier side, around 15%, and those winds are around 8 miles an hour coming out of the south-southeast. So it is helping to warm us up just a little bit, that wind that's coming out of the south-southeast right now. But let's take a look at some of these humidity levels across our region right now. We were at 15% in the Springs, 10% down in Pueblo, and even out in the plains as well. They're seeing some very dry conditions, and towards the mountains as well. So watch, they're around 9% for that humidity level. So we do have a red flag warning issued only for one county. It is Park County. None of us are in a red flag warning or anything else for that matter, but we still do have a risk for some fire danger. So keep that in mind. Even though we don't have any red flag warnings, those wind gusts still could get a little bit breezy as we get into those afternoon hours and those showers start to move through our area. And with those dry conditions as well. So just keep that in mind as we go on throughout the rest of our evening. This is just a look at current satellite and radar, and as you can see, there's not a whole lot going on. There are some storms out towards Kansas right now, and some of those were lingering in the southeastern plains, and we do have some coming in up from the north that is entering Colorado right now. So we will get a few sprinkles as we go into the overnight hours, but along I-25, it shouldn't really be a rain hour or anything like that. It should be maybe some sprinkles here and there. But as we move on, this is what's going to be looking like as we go into the afternoon hours and into the evening hours. So this is going to be a little bit after that dinner time mark, is when we could start to see some of those showers really pick up. And they will be mainly going through the southeastern plains. And again, like I said, we could start to see some sprinkles as we go into the evening hours along I-25, but nothing too major, just a couple of sprinkles. Now, this is going into Sunday morning. We do have another chance of seeing some severe weather as we go into the overnight hours into Sunday. So we could start to see that up towards Denver, Monument, and Woodland Park, and that's going to make its way towards the southeast. And you can see some of these could get severe towards La Junta and Trinidad as well. These could be placed a little bit differently, but they still could get a little bit on the severe end. So wind gusts are going to be the main primary threat with that, and maybe a little bit of some flooding too. But this is going into Monday morning. We'll have some of those overnight showers. As we take a look at some of these overnight lows, will be 54 in the Springs, 59 in Pueblo, some lower 60s out in the plains, and some mid 40s out in the mountains. As we look at our highs for tomorrow, we will be around 76 degrees for the Springs, 84 in Pueblo, some lower 80s in the plains, and some mid 70s for the mountains. So looks like a pretty comfortable afternoon. As we look towards the 7-day and the rest of your week, we will be seeing some severe chances for tomorrow. So let's break that down a little bit. We have a 3 for our impact scale, so some outdoor activities you might have to make alternate plans. We could see hail up to 1 inch, and wind gusts could be between 60 to 70 miles an hour. So keep that in mind for tomorrow evening. But as we take a look at Pueblo, we could also see that for tomorrow afternoon and into the evening as well. We should be sticking with some of those 90s as we go to the back half of the week. Canyon City, we will be in those lower 80s. We do have a chance for some PM storms for Sunday as well, but as we take a look at Woodland Park, we'll be in those 70s. We do have a chance for some showers as well.